Hey everyone, I'm here to do an all signs reading. I'm going to start with Aries and move down to Pisces. I will also put my timestamps down in the comments below and the description box. All right, so forgive me if you ever hear any background noises of dogs, your neighbors, etc. I live in an incredibly noisy apartment. So this is for Aries. What is the energy connected to Aries at this time? So we have the Ace of Cups, Temperance, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So Aries, I'm not sure what this energy is exactly that's connected to you. It could be a person, it could be a job, of course, but there is something here, an energy that's connected to you, Aries, that wants a brand new start. All right, and for those of you who aren't messing around with anyone from the past, you're just telling yourself, I'm completely done with the past. I don't want anyone or anything from the past. This could be a really amazing brand new beginning, a fresh start, something that you've been waiting for a very long time. That's going to turn into your Ten of Pentacles, which is security, longevity, stability. So if you're trying to, get that brand new life, have something new enter your life, it seems like you have that coming in the next week or two. So that's really beautiful energy. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could just be a job. If you're wanting it to be a long term relationship, you do have the energy here. But again, it could be whatever situation that you're dealing with, Aries. And if this is a person from the past, it seems that with a Temperance here, they have learned a lesson. They've come to a conclusion because they have learned a lesson regarding you and the situation. And now it seems that they want to come in acting right. Now, is this something you want? I don't know. We're going to take a look at your energies as well, but there is a really great, beautiful energy here, Aries, telling me that if you were to take something back from the past, or if you were to try again with someone from the past, you have a good opportunity here. You have energy of a person who's coming in right this time and who actually wants to give a commitment. Now, for those of you who aren't messing with anyone from the past and want something completely new, you have something really beautiful here. And it's something that you've manifested. I'm feeling here that it's something that you've dreamed of, that you've thought of, that you've manifested, and it's coming up right around the corner. All right, Aries, let's see your energy towards this person. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands upright, and the World in reverse. So Aries, there is an energy here where you feel this situation isn't done. So, okay, it's something from the past, I'm going to say. For those of you who aren't dealing with anything from the past, it could just be a feeling of too much work pushing forward to get to where you want to be. For those of you who are dealing with a past, and I do feel this is pretty heavy past energy, I feel like it's something where you stopped giving to this situation because it was too much, all right? Too much work, too much time, too much energy. But whatever this energy is connected to you, Aries, it seems like they're wanting to come in not only right, but to give you everything that you once wanted. But for you, it might be too late. Because even if you feel like this energy that's still connected to you, there's still a lesson that has to be learned. There's still unfinished business. At the same time, it seems like it's too much of a weight on your shoulders. Okay? So let's see. What is this person going to do towards you in the next week? What are the actions that this person, place or thing, place, this place is going to take towards you in the next week? All right, we have the Six of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse, oops, and the Two of Wands. Excuse me. So the thing here is that I feel like a lot of the energy that they have right now that they're going to be taking or not taking towards you this week is a lot of thinking about taking action towards you. I don't really see them doing it. I see that they have one foot in the door, one foot out of the door. I feel like they're afraid of the toxicity that was once upon a time tied to this. Or if it's not that, there's something here where they're worried about some types of toxicity, Aries. So maybe they've heard something, maybe they've seen something, especially if this is a new person, because there is a strong energy here where they're like, I want to go forward, but at the same time, I'm not going to step up. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to confront the situation because they feel that if they were to make some type of offer towards you, that it would turn toxic for some reason, or a cycle would continue. An unhealthy cycle would continue between the both of you. All right, let's see what actions you want them to take towards you. 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Everything is fine. That's what the card says. So, all right, Aries, to be honest here, it's like, yeah, you feel something towards this person. Maybe you're feeling that you have some type of karma that you need to finish with them. And until you really clean up that karma with them, maybe you feel like the blessings that are meant to come into your life are taking a really long time to come in. Okay? That could be a possibility. For others of you, it's just, there's too much conflict. There's too much energy of an outside source. That doesn't have to be a person. That could be anything that's an outside energy of the relationship is going to be a third party. Okay? Person, a job, a family, friends, depression, even. Those are all things outside of a relationship. Therefore, those are all things I consider personally third parties. Okay? So there was too much conflict regarding the situation. And I don't think you want to put up with it because you just don't want the extra stress. You don't want to deal with having, more on your shoulders than you have to have regarding the situation, Aries. This person seems to want everything with you, and you're like, you know what? We've been there, done that. It's no longer something I'm going to put up with. And that's the thing. So maybe as well, the energy that's connected to you could be that the person knew that they were toxic before. And so although they seem to want everything with you now, maybe they're afraid that that energy of toxicity will continue. Like they want to step up. They want to make a commitment. They want to give you a lot of, things, a relationship, commitment, a family even, etc. But at the same time, it's like I feel that they're worried that they know they might return to a toxic cycle. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling with them as well. So let's take a look here at the future potential outcome between you two. And I mean, this is just for about a week, okay? Of course, it could be longer than a week, but this is just, I'm looking at near future energies here. So we have the 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So why the 9 of Wands? Just let me see something. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like this person is going to be very impulsive when they do come back in. All right? I feel like even knowing that they can't offer everything that they want to give you, they're going to feel it at the time they come back. So I don't think it's this thing where they're like, okay, I'm going to play with Aries. I'm going to mess with them so that I can get them in my energy again. I don't think it's that. I think that in the moment, they're actually thinking that they can offer you something stable and secure. But then afterwards, what happens is that their energy changes. And I don't know if it's because this person is incredibly independent, has some type of fear with commitment or a certain type of commitment, what have you. But this person doesn't want to lose you. So when they do come back, I feel that they're going to come back right at that moment. But I feel like long term, there's still going to be some type of bickering or some type of energy where there's stubbornness or butting of heads or too much independence involved in the situation. So just taking a look at it now, yes, I see that they're going to come in because they want to make things right with you. And Aries, I think a part of you also wants to make things right with them. But I think after a while, what's going to happen is that anything with, arguing or bickering or third party energy is going to come back and is just going to, cause some conflict. Now, like I said, this is just near future. This isn't, long term necessarily. So that's what I'm picking up here, Aries. I'm going to go on to Taurus. All right, so this is for Taurus, and Taurus is at, I'm going to make a timestamp. Taurus is at 9:22. 9:22. So if you can hear my neighbor's dogs, they're just very loud. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this is for Taurus. Hey, Taurus, how are you? I'm just jumping on here to do a quick all signs reading. So I'm going to leave the timestamps down below so that you can just, click to your timestamps. So this is for Taurus. This is for the energy connected to Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? All right, so the energy connected to Taurus at this time. So this could be a person, this could be romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be work. As I said to Aries, I'm sorry if you could hear dogs barking or neighbors being loud. I live in an incredibly noisy building and neighborhood. All right, so the energy connected to Taurus, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Tower in reverse, and the Strength in reverse. So let's see here. All right, Taurus, it seems like you have an energy of a person who's really not putting much attention into the situation. Let's see, why the Tower in reverse, though? The Nine of Swords, okay, the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. All right, so you have a situation with a person where they're not really putting too much attention into the situation with you. So what I'm getting here, Aries, is that something needs to be, Aries, Taurus. I'm sorry, I put energy in for Taurus, don't worry. So what I'm getting here, Taurus, is that, a situation may need to be talked about. Something needs to be worked on. Something needs to be healed within the connection. But I feel like the energy that you're dealing with isn't putting that type of energy towards you or towards the situation. So something that needs to be talked about is not being discussed. Something that needs to be worked on and healed is not being healed. And I feel that this person is not doing that because they don't want to take accountability. I'm also feeling that this person has a lot of weight on their shoulders right now, so like a lot on their plate. I don't know if that has to do with like family or their emotions or their spiritual growth or work, what have you. But I feel like they don't want extra on their plate. So anything extra, which could be taking accountability, apologizing, etc., is just something that they don't want to do. That's what I'm feeling right now, Taurus. And at the same time, they're just not cooperating. I don't feel like they're getting along with you. And I'm also getting that I don't think they're getting along with other people as well. I don't think it's just you. I think it's other people as well. So they're worried about something coming up. They're stressed. So here with the Tower in reverse is telling me that they don't want to take accountability, but at the same time, I feel like they're worried about finding something out. They're stressing out about it. Could this be another person? Yeah, sure. Could this be another situation? Of course. Could this be, again, them having to apologize and to step up in order for things to get better between you two? Absolutely. So, Taurus, let's take a look at your energy here and how you're feeling towards this situation. How is Taurus feeling towards this situation? This is for Taurus. Judgment, Moon in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. It's like both of you are worried about finding out something about the other. And again, it could be another person. It could just be that someone else is completely done with the situation. It could be, I don't know, this person's never going to come back and apologize and take accountability for how they treated me, for what they did with the situation. Because here it's like you want things to be okay. You want for you and this energy connected to you to be on the same page, to be on good terms, to reconnect. But the Moon in reverse, you're also worried that you don't have all the information that you need about the situation. And that's causing you to stress out. That's causing you to stress out. So Taurus, let's take a look here at what potential actions they may take towards you in the next week. All right, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, nice. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems like whatever had happened between you two, Taurus, they're wanting to let go of it and they're wanting to come in to make things right as well. So I do see an apology here. Maybe in this moment, they're not in the mood to take accountability. Maybe they're going to have a very rough weekend or a very rough next few days. But it seems like there's going to be a decision here that they're going to make, and that's going to come towards you to apologize and to take accountability. Look at that. Look at that energy change. Because they're feeling you as the Four of Wands. There's something here that you offer them that makes them feel secure, that makes them feel loved, that makes them feel cared for. And they feel that comfortability with you and they don't want to lose it, Taurus. So whatever it is that they have to let go of, it seems like they're going to within the next week. And that could be too much burden on their shoulders. That could be having to take care of others outside of themselves. That could be work projects. It could be many things, okay? But it seems like they're going to be coming towards you to actually give you that apology that you need. All right, let's take a look at you, Taurus. What are you hoping happens out of this situation? We have the Eight of Wands, the Star in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So it seems here that although you're wanting to make things right, you might not have a lot of hope for this situation. So, okay, the star is in reverse. Yes. So maybe at the time that they come in to try to take accountability, Taurus, it might be too late. Or maybe the way that they come in, sorry, excuse me, Taurus, maybe that the way that they come in isn't right. Maybe it doesn't sit right with you. Maybe it doesn't feel good by you. Or they come in and they're like, hey, let's go out to, let me take you out to a restaurant. And you guys go to this nice restaurant. But then they don't even apologize. So it's like you want the energy of reconnecting and making things right with this person or this situation, Taurus. But at the same time, I don't think you have a lot of hope. Okay? I think that for the most part, the damage has been done. And although there is an energy of repair here, it seems like it's going to be a lot of work to repair. Again, sorry that you can hear my neighbor's dogs. There's like 40 of them and they're very loud. Sorry about that. So it seems like the damage has already been done to a certain extent. There's still hope here. I'm feeling there's still hope here with the Eight of Wands. Not only is there hope here, you're willing to talk to them, you're willing to communicate, but you're not going to be putting all your eggs into one basket when it comes to the situation. What's going to be the potential future outcome between you two for the next week? All right, we have Death, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Both the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords are both in reverse. All right, so it seems like, yeah, okay, it's that same energy. It's this energy of the week coming, not everything is going to be repaired. Maybe there will be messages, maybe there will be conversation, maybe some things will feel good. But in overall, it's not an energy where it's like, okay, we talked about it, we figured things out, we're a lot better now, things are cool. No. I feel that neither of you are going to fully walk away from the situation. There will be some type of communication. Taurus, maybe they'll invite you on a date, maybe you'll ask them out on a date, what have you. But at the same time, it's still this energy of, okay, we can transform this, we need to transform this, we should transform this, but it's going to be a slow walk. Okay, I don't feel like it's going to be something that is accomplished after the week, and I think that it's going to be something that's going to take quite a bit of time. But it seems, Taurus, that your energy in this moment is okay with that and is willing to work with that. Okay, Taurus? So that's what I'm getting here. Let's go on to Gemini at 1740. Excuse me. All right, Gemini, welcome to your reading. I'm just doing an all signs reading here of you versus your person. What do you need to know about the current situation with your person? So I'm going to take a look first at them and then I'll take a look at you. Timestamps will be in the description, but I mean, if you're already here, you saw the timestamps. Okay, Gemini, what is the energy connected to you? What is the energy connected to Gemini? What is the energy connected to Gemini? Seven of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse as well, and the King of Cups in reverse as well. All right, Gemini, so it looks like here you're dealing with an energy of something that is not completely disconnected from you, but it seems you found something out. Something came to the surface about the energy that's connected to you. Now, what that was, I'm not sure, but something came to the surface. This could be finding out that somebody no longer wanted to put attention to the connection. This could be that there was another energy involved, whether that energy was another person or lies of some sort, or it had to do with work, or it had to do with family. Not everyone lies about romance, okay? I don't believe third parties are just romantic. Of course, no. There's so many different ways to be involved in a third party. As long as an energy is outside of the relationship, that is considered a third party. Okay, but just let me see here. Why the Seven of Swords in reverse? All right, so there's a possibility that you could have been ghosted. Maybe you thought that something was going somewhere with somebody, and then all of a sudden they just walked away because there's an ending here. So I'm not sure if that ending, Gemini, is someone pretty much ghosted you, or things seemed like they were going right and they just disappeared, or if someone told you that they had finished something, they hadn't, and they proceeded with you while still being connected to someone or something else. Either way, you found out about something of this person, and I think you're seeing them from a different lens. I don't think you're seeing them as being someone who is really emotionally stable or emotionally secure or even emotionally mature. So, Gemini, I'm seeing that this person, even if they were to come towards you, they're not in a really good energy right now. This could be vice versa. Maybe they found this out about you, Gemini. That's a possibility as well. So maybe they were going towards this relationship and they found out that you weren't done with a certain situation or a person and they decided to take their love back. Okay? Take that as it resonates. But either way, this energy is saying, I found something out. I'm no longer as conflicted as I was before because I found out what I needed to know. And now I can't put myself or my energy or my love into the situation as I once did before. Okay? So, Gemini, let's take a look at your energy here. How is Gemini currently feeling towards this person or energy? So, you have the Hangman in reverse, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, in reverse. So, Hangman and Knight of Swords are both in the reverse. So, Gemini, it seems here like you were going through a really tough situation with this person as well. This is the thing. I think this person, if they did come in right at first, I think it wasn't right enough. So, there was some type of, I keep feeling there was a lack of maturity when it comes to the emotional realm. Okay, Gemini? So, this person may have come in right at first, but I think it quickly changed. And again, you found something out. You found something out here, Gemini, that was like make or break. You decided to end things. You decided to walk away. And I think that it's best in your favor because I think it's going to give you more mental peace. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So you made your decision. You walked away from this person and you don't even want to go towards this person or this energy. All right. So what potential future outcome in the next week will they take towards you? Five of Cups in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it doesn't seem like much is going to happen this week. I think this person wants to feel better about the situation, but I'm going to be honest, I saw Magician in reverse here as well. If they do come back or if they do try to make things right, I feel like it's going to be a them thing. Like, I want to feel better. And I don't really care if Gemini feels better or not. I want to feel good, so I'm going to make things right. Even if that means that they're not coming in as sincere as you want them to. I don't think you want them to come in. To be honest, I don't think you want to mess with this energy, Gemini. But I feel like even if they were to come in, it wouldn't be as sincere as it should be. Right? It just wouldn't be as sincere. What actions are you hoping that they take towards you? Tower in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, Three of Cups upright. So why the Tower in reverse? Okay, so you already know. You know that if they were to come back to you. All right, so I'm taking this Three of Cups right here, Gemini, as you moving forward and finding something better outside of this situation. Sorry, excuse me, Gem. Excuse me, Gemini. I don't think you're really wanting to be on the right page with this person, at least now. Again, like I said, I feel like whatever it is that you found out, Gemini, that it was make or break. I feel like you're like, you know what? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to put my time and attention here, so I'm not going to do that. I do feel like it was a make or break. Now, with the Tower here in reverse, I'm getting that if they did come back around, you might be surprised about it, but at the same time, you're still not trusting it. They could come in begging for your forgiveness, telling you that they've changed, and you're not going to buy it. You're not going to buy it, Gemini. You're not wanting to walk back towards the situation. You're wanting to walk away from the situation. Okay? So let's take a look at the potential future outcome between you and this person and this energy over the next week. You have the Empress, beautiful energy here. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so Gemini, I think that you're just going to do your thing. I feel that with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's more of an unfair feeling that you're still getting. So it's this energy of, and you know what, Gemini, maybe you put boundaries with this person or maybe you called them out and they didn't like that. All right. Either way, it seems that you stepped into your Empress energy, and gender doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter to gender. It could be Empress or Emperor. It seems like you stood in this energy, and it's something that's quite possibly they took offense to. Even if you were in the right, they took offense to it, and I feel like you're going to continue to do that because you're not letting go. You're not going to let go anytime soon of whatever the situation was that happened between you two. And I'm going to be honest, Gemini, I feel like their energy is pretty, I feel like it's pretty toxic. I feel like because of immaturity. So either way, Gemini, I think that it's a good idea not to go towards this situation right now. And maybe not even in the future, to be honest. Okay, Gemini? So I hope that could help you out. So let's go on to Cancer at 2520. 2520. All right, Cancer, how are you? I'm just jumping on here to do a quick all signs between the energy that you're dealing with as well as, well, you. All right, Cancer, so let's see. What do you need to know about the energy that is connected to you? How is the energy connected to you feeling about you or this situation for the next 7 to 8 days? So for the week coming, how is this energy feeling towards you, Cancer? All right, Ace of Cups upright, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So why aren't they saying anything about it then? So this person doesn't know where you stand. This person doesn't know exactly what you want. All right, this could be a brand new person, by the way. This isn't a person you're dealing with necessarily. You're going to know, okay? You're going to know if it's someone who you're currently dealing with or if it's a brand new energy. Now, we do have brand new energy here, all right? For those of you who are like, I'm completely single, I haven't been messing with nobody, I don't have anyone in mind, then yes, this is a new person. I would say it's a new person who has their eye on you, but they're not doing anything about it. And I think that the reason they're not doing anything about it and they're holding their feelings back is because they don't know where you stand and they don't want to take possible rejection. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. For those of you who are dealing with somebody, I feel that this person still has very deep feelings for you, is wanting to offer you something concrete, but at the same time, again, they don't know where you stand, Cancer. And this can be because of lack of communication on the theme. This can be because maybe there's a separation. This could be because something is lacking within the situation, whether that's good communication, really good intimacy, what have you. Maybe goals aren't on the same page, right? Like future plans, future goals aren't on the same page. Either way, this person doesn't seem to know where they stand with you exactly. So it's like they feel a lot for you, but they're not coming forward to make an offer at this time. This is just for a week. All right, so Cancer, how are you feeling towards this person or this situation? Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse, and Judgment. Okay, so yeah, it seems like something happened here, and it doesn't have to be a separation for everyone. It could just be there was a really big argument, or there was someone who maybe needed some space. Either way, what I'm seeing here, Cancer, is that I feel like you've come to the conclusion on something of wanting to make things right when it comes to this person. So, again, if you thought maybe you wanted to break up with them, you no longer do. If both of you took space for whatever reason, it seems like you both are coming back together. You want to make things right. Okay? So, whatever conflict you had with them at that time, it seems like you no longer do. Or if you do, Cancer, it's more light. Excuse me. Sorry, Cancer. Excuse me. And I'm right by the recorder, so you probably heard that very loudly. I apologize. So, Cancer, you don't want things to end. In fact, you want things to be made right. And I feel like whatever conflict you may have been feeling with a situation previously is not as intense anymore. So what actions does this person plan on taking towards you in the next week? Page of Pentacles, excuse me, High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. All right, why the High Priestess? Let's see here. So, I mean, this person is being guided to either make things right with you, to make a higher commitment, form a commitment with you, or just to basically make the situation better. Okay, Cancer? This person has not let you go. They plan to not let you go. So, I do feel they will, in the next week, talk to you or try to reconcile with you, or try to communicate with you about a certain situation, whatever that situation is between you two, Cancer. I feel like they're going to do that. But at the same time of doing that, I also feel that it may not be a huge breakthrough. Like you may feel it like, okay, we're talking about things, we're getting the ball rolling, but it might not be a huge breakthrough within the next week. I feel like there is going to be discussion and there is going to be wanting to repair things. But again, I just don't feel it as this huge. I'm not feeling it like, not everything is going to be resolved next week, okay? But they're being guided to be in your life, to talk to you about things, to make things better. All right, and Cancer, what are you hoping are the actions that they take towards you? You got the Four of Cups, you got the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Look at that. 2, 3, 4. So you're wanting them to make this situation right. I think you're wanting this person, this energy, to act a bit quicker. Maybe even for some of you, be a bit more impulsive. So for example, maybe you're in a situation, Cancer, where you've been with somebody or in a situationship and you're like, why aren't we more committed than we currently are? Or I want to travel, but my partner doesn't want to travel with me. Or I just want my partner to be like, oh my gosh, like I planned this really incredible date and we're going to do this and we're going to storm the night and have the best time ever, but they don't do things like that. So when it comes to this situation as well, Cancer, I feel like you want them to take initiative. I feel like you want them to act fast to make things right, because you do want to make things right with this person. But maybe they're just doing it, they're being a bit too slow, and it's a bit too slow for your liking. So you're hoping that they come in and that they make things right and that you guys can reconcile and you guys can have a really nice time. You don't want to feel bad about this person or situation, Cancer, but you want them to do it faster than they are. Like, come on, like, let's go, let's do this. Not only that, you may be lacking some passion. I'm feeling for some of you, you may be lacking some passion with this situation, and you're hoping that when they do come to make things right, hopefully they're coming with some passion as well. All right, so let's see the potential future outcome here for your situation, Cancer. The potential future outcome is the Temperance, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. All right, let me see here. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? And why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Okay, so what I'm feeling here, Cancer, is that although both of you want to make things right, although both of you want to move forward with this situation, I'm also feeling that because of this person or this energy taking too long to do so, or not coming in with enough passion, or not coming in with enough creativity to actually fix the whole situation, it's going to make you take a step back still. So some things might start to feel fair, Cancer, but at the same time, it's not going to be fair enough. Now, this is just a week, okay? This is just the next 7 to 8 days, so keep that in mind. But there is an energy here where it's like they're not coming in with as much as you still need them to come in with. But you know what? You both have love for each other. You both have a lot of sentiments for each other, emotion for each other. So I don't think it's going to be a terrible thing. I just think, you're not going to get what you were hoping for or what you were expecting. And because of that, I feel like the situation is going to remain. I think it will be nice that they took accountability, Cancer, but I don't think there's going to be a huge change within the next week. Okay? So thank you, Cancer, for being here. I hope that could help you. Let's take a look at Leo. Leo is 3330. All right, Leo, how are you? Let's take a look at the energy that is connected to you. This is just for the next week, the next 7 to 8 days. We're going to take a look at the energy connected to you and how you're feeling about this energy as well. This is for Leo for the next week. What does Leo need to know about the energy connected to them for the next week? All right, Three of Swords in the reverse, the Devil upright. Okay. And the Hangman. So let's see here why the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so the thing about this situation that's connected to you, Leo, is that I don't really see, if they were to come in the next week, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling like there's really going to be communication, or there's not really going to be a reconciliation within the next week, Leo. But at the same time, if they were to come in, I don't believe that this person would be coming in right. I think that they would still have their addictions if they're addicted to anything. I feel like they would still be stuck. They would still be confused. They would still not know exactly what they want. So the energy connected to you is something that needs to work on itself still. It's something that, and you know what, with the Three of Swords in reverse, Okay, this is what I'm getting. It might sound weird. I feel like this person believes. I feel like this person thinks that they're okay. I feel like even if they did a bit of work on themselves and they need so much work done on themselves, that they're kind of like, well, I did some work. I did sit down with myself and I'm cool. I'm good. But that's not it. That's not it, you know? Like I'm feeling like I'm feeling like they have so much more work to do on themselves, but they're not taking the accountability to do that. So it's one of those energies that, and I'm just gonna say it, I'm feeling it a bit delusional, not gonna lie, because they're not gonna be coming back to you right in the right way. They're still gonna have whatever was attached to them before is still going to currently be attached to them. And they may tell you, like, but I'm good, or I let that go, or I work through that, what have you. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling they're still going to come in with some stuck energy, not knowing where to go with this situation, not being as healed as they need to be with this situation. So let's see how you're feeling currently, Leo, about this person, place, or situation. Excuse me. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands. All right, so Leo, you want them to come back in. You want them to come back in. You want them to message you. You want them to make things right. I think here, Leo, there's a lot of physical attraction. Okay, take that as you will, in whatever way you want. But I feel there's a lot of physical attraction between you and this person. And maybe what happened was that physical attraction was coming first and foremost, right? So it's like instead of emotional energy, instead of being grounded, instead of committing in the right way, maybe there was a lot of passion, maybe there was a lot of good intimacy, maybe there was a lot of attraction. But either way, Leo, I am feeling here that if it was based on just that, or mostly that, there's not really much you could do with it. Okay, it's not going to grow much a situation if we're only going towards something because it looks good, it feels good, it tastes good, whatever, okay? So I do feel there's a ton of attraction here. You're wanting this person to come back. But Leo, honestly, I'm feeling like this situation, even if it were to return, even if you two were to work on it in this time, excuse me, okay? Because it's just a week, Leo. That whatever was attached to the situation in a toxic way is still there. I don't feel like there's been a lot of healing regarding the situation. So, two people that should have healed coming back together unhealed, the situation isn't going to change. It's not going to be any better, all right? So, what actions do they plan on taking towards you in the next week, Leo? The moon, that wanted to come out earlier as well. 10 of Cups in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, for this week coming, I don't see a lot of communication here. And if it does happen, it's going to be by surprise. Okay? So you might not even be expecting it. Maybe you're like, no way, there's no way that this person is going to get a hold of me. Well, it seems here that they want to, but they're not vocalizing it. And again, King of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Leo, even if they were to come back to you, they're not going to give you any type of commitment. They're not going to stick around. There's still going to be a number of things. Non-committal, afraid of a commitment. Excuse me, sorry, Leo. In Mexico, Leo. Sorry, Leo. They're not going to, give you that commitment. If they were messing around with someone else or a different energy, they're going back to that. There's just an energy here where they're still not stable enough to give to this connection. So I'm just going to say it, Leo. I feel that maybe you're more focused on the potential of this outcome more so than the reality of this outcome. Okay? I'm not throwing shade. We've all been there. But that's what I'm feeling here, Leo. So let's take a look at what you're hoping. Well, I mean, you're hoping they come back. I already saw that. You got the Strength, the Three of Cups, Leo. Ace of Swords, yep. So you're hoping that you two can reconnect and that you two can make things right. And here's the thing. I think you're doing it from a good place, Leo. I think you're genuinely like, but I love this person, or I care about this person, or I want this person in my life. I think that there were moments where you felt really good with this person and you're holding on to those moments. And it's not to say that you two never had good moments or that things can't be good. But the thing here, Leo, is that I really think now is not the time. This person has so much healing and things to figure out that they have to do on their own that they shouldn't be bringing that mess to anyone, anywhere. Honestly, I feel like I'm hearing I'm hearing 10-foot pole. Take that as you want, Leo, but I'm hearing 10-foot pole. And for me, okay, for me personally, I'm hearing that they should be staying away from everyone with a 10-foot pole distance in between. Because this person is not good. They're not right. They got to get right before they can be bringing in any of this to you, okay? So let's see the potential future outcome over the next 7 days. Remember, this is just 7 days, okay? So over the next 7 days, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So, okay, here's the thing. Leo, you might get fed up and actually decide to walk away from this. Maybe right now you're like, no way, there's no chance of that. But you might, I don't know, you might find something out in the next week, or you might want to put your energy elsewhere because this energy is moving too slow. Either way, you're going to come out on top this week because a bit sad, okay, to be honest, a bit sad. But Leo, you're going to come out on top in the way that you're going to say, you know what? I don't want to stay sad. And I don't want to stay depressed. And I don't want to stay hopeful for a situation that might not even turn out in my favor. And yeah, it's going to be hard to walk away. But Leo, remember, with the Five of Cups, we have 3 cups knocked over, 2 cups upright. So we don't see those 2 cups that are upright because we're facing towards the 3 cups that have fallen down. You still have 2 cups, Leo. You can fill those cups as you wish. So walking away from this for the time being is actually going to be in your favor. And if this individual can heal and come back right eventually, yeah, maybe those energies can change. But for the time being, you don't want to be stuck. And you don't want to be sad over this person. Sorry, Leo. So I think that you're going to decide to either cut this loose or walk away. And it's going to be hard, but I think, Leo, that it's going to be quite beneficial for you. Okay? All right, Leo, I hope that could help you in some way, shape, or form. All right, we're going to go on to... We're going to go on to Virgo. Virgo is at 4220. Excuse me, 20. 4220. Okay, hello Virgo. How are you today? I'm just jumping on here to do a quick all signs between you and the person that you're thinking of, their current energy and your current energy. All right, Virgo? So let's see the energy connected to you. What is the energy connected to Virgo? Page of Wands in the reverse. Excuse me. The World upright and the Knight of Swords. So I think firstly, this person is out watching you more than anything. I don't know if they're watching you because you have them blocked or you told them not to contact you or you two just have disconnected in some way, shape, or form. But Virgo, this person is wanting to come in for another shot. Okay, they're wanting to come in for another chance. They're wanting to come in for another shot. I don't know why I'm feeling that this person has learned their lesson. I don't know what that lesson is, but I just heard this person has learned their lesson. Now, have they learned their lesson to the capacity of what you need from them? I'm not sure. But Virgo, I am feeling that they have learned their lesson. So, you could have cut them out because maybe you were upset by the way they treated you or something that they said or something that they did. Either way, it seems like they worked through some things and now they're wanting another chance. Here with the Page of Wands in reverse, they're not saying anything at this moment, I don't feel. I feel more they're watching you. Although that's the Page of Swords, I feel more they're watching you. I feel like they found something out. So Virgos, I don't know if some of you have decided to cut them off for good, moved forward, what have you, but I feel there's an energy here that they found something out or they're worried about finding something out and they want to come in towards you in order for that situation to not happen. So for example, you started dating someone new, okay? This person some way found out. And so they're like, you know what? I can't lose Virgo for good, so I'm going back in. That's what I'm feeling from this person. All right, what is the energy that you have towards this person or situation, Virgo? What is your energy towards them? Ace of Wands upright. King of Cups in the reverse and the Hierophant. So I think you're willing to listen to this person, But at the same time, I don't know. It seems like, I don't know if it's like you feel they've detached from the situation or they did detach from the situation. But whatever it is that happened, I think you're going to be like, you know what? I'll hear you out. I'll listen to you. But in the end, I don't think you're going to feel like they've learned their lesson as much as you need them to. So maybe they come in better. Maybe they say, I've learned this. I'll do better with that, etc. But Virgo, I don't think it's going to be enough for you to make a commitment or to want to be with them. I think you're going to want them to be better. I think you actually legit want them to come in being better, doing better, so you can see where this goes. But they're not going to come in as right as you need them to, Virgo. So you'll hear them out. Excuse me, sorry, Virgo. You're going to hear them out, but I think you're still going to be like, you know what? You're not where I need you to be. I need something better out of this. Sorry, Virgo, I don't have my water. All right, what are the actions that this person or energy plans on taking towards you, Virgo, in the next week? Empress, look at that. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person's like, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. This person is like, OMG, Virgo is the real deal. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Yes, the Empress is here. Gender doesn't matter, okay? Gender doesn't count. Don't worry about that. But either way, this energy is like, I'm not finished with Virgo. I'm going to make Virgo mine. I need to be with Virgo. And you're like, I don't know, I just heard the shoe is on the other foot. So I don't know, Virgo, if at some point you were going after them, wanting to be with them, trying to get them to be better, trying to get them to be with you. That's not the energy now, because they're seeing you as the Empress. So you're doing good. You're doing good as you are. And they're like, oh no, can't be I don't want to lose Virgo. I can't be losing that energy. So because they're seeing that and they know that you're such a catch, such a great thing, Virgo, they're trying to come back. And you're like, okay, I'll hear you out. There's still some attraction here. But at the same time, there's something lacking. I think you're going to tell them that. Virgo. Like, yeah, okay, I can see some of the change, but it's not enough. It's not enough for a commitment. Okay, what actions are you hoping that they take towards you, Virgo? Fool in reverse. Oh, is it because you're the Empress Emperor now? You're like, yeah, no. All right, Fool in reverse, Page of Swords upright, Queen of Wands upright. I think you're in an energy where you're like, yeah, again, I'll hear you out. That's cool if you're around, but you're not giving me what I need. You're not giving me what I want. Virgo, you're in the Empress Emperor energy. You're like, if you're not going to give me what I need, why are you here? What do you want exactly? So here's the thing. There may be some attraction there, so there's some things you might want to do with them. But when it comes to like a long-term commitment, somewhere where you're going to put your energies 100%, somewhere where you're going to put your heart and soul, I don't see that happening, Virgo. I don't think you want that to happen. And I there's something here where it's like you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you don't trust the change that they've had thus far. So you're not going to want to really do anything about it. I think you want them to come back though, to be like, no, you're like the best that's ever the best that's ever happened to me. I don't know what I did, why I let you go. I don't know why I ruined things. I think you want them to grovel a bit, but at the same time, it might make you feel embarrassed for them. It's like you want it, but you're like, oh, that's embarrassing. All right, so let's see the future potential outcome between Virgo and this energy, this person. All right, Six of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright, and the Hermit in reverse. So it seems here that there's going to be a withdrawal, okay? So maybe, yes, they come back. They seem to have been doing better. They try to convince you of that. You believe it somewhat. But again, this is a continuous energy. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to put your heart and soul in. It's not enough for you to put your energies into. And I think that even though you know that you deserve so much better, you're still going to withdraw a bit. Okay, you're still going to go into yourself, try to get more answers, try to seek more justice when it comes to this situation. But Virgo, I think that's a good thing for you. I don't think that's wrong. You're actually the Hermit. That's your card in tarot. Okay? So I think you'll go in a bit, but don't allow yourself to go in so much that it's really hard for you to get back out. Because remember, in the end, you're the Empress, you're the Emperor, and you deserve really incredible things, right? You deserve those really, really incredible things, and you are going to get those incredible things, but you have to make sure that you are allowing the right energies to come into your life. And if those right energies are this person, which I don't see that happening right now, then so be it. But at the same time, I'm not really feeling that, okay? So I hope that could help you in some way, shape, or form, Virgo. Thanks for stopping by. We are moving on to Libra at 5021. All right, Libra, hello. Welcome to your all signs. This is just going to be a short all signs for this week coming to talk about the current energies connected to you. This is for Libra. So what is the energy of the person connected to Libra? Excuse me. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Death in the reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So something isn't finished here. There's definitely an energy of needing to return because somebody feels like they want answers. So the thing here is that someone was not giving or taking in the relationship in a fair way. Someone was taking more. For example, maybe one of you was very communicative, the other one not so much. Maybe the other one was used to paying for dates and going out, the other one not so much. Maybe the one was completely loyal and committed, the other person not so much. Either way, excuse me, this person's feeling like you may be giving up on the situation. You may have already given up on it, to be honest, Libra. But they don't feel like you guys are finished. Maybe you do. I don't know. We're going to check you out in a moment, okay, Libra? But they don't feel like this is finished. They don't feel that this energy is finished. In fact, pretty sure this person is coming back around. But I'm feeling like they did something to you, like they did you wrong. But in a really not nice way. In a way where it crossed your line and it crossed your boundaries. Because the energy is, I don't know, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable and I wasn't. So it's like something they said or something they did, they crossed the line, they crossed the boundary. And I'm actually feeling intuitively that maybe it's not the best thing to allow them to even come back right now. All right, Libra, you're the Strength in reverse. You are the Nine of Wands upright and you are the Tower upright. All right, why the Tower? Excuse me. So we have... Yeah, the thing here is that even though they did whatever they did, okay, they said whatever they said, they did whatever they did, Libra, I'm feeling like you still have a bit of confusion regarding the situation. Maybe in this moment, you're like, you know what, I'm good, I left, I'm done. But maybe they come back around and they're like, you know, I don't feel this is done with us. And you're like, you know what, neither do I. Like, you know what, we're on the same page with that. Because I do feel an energy of you moving forward, even if it's doesn't feel the best, even if it feels complicated. You're like, you know what, I'm going to go to where I deserve to be. I'm going to go where I feel good, where people treat me well. And so, you know, you may be walking towards that direction and working on that, Libra. But if this person were to come back around and say, I don't feel like this is finished between us, I think you're going to agree. But because you're so focused on something new and something better, I think this might come as a surprise for you. And maybe it just comes as a surprise for you that this person comes back saying, hey, I don't think that things are done between us. I think we have something more to the story. Because you guys have karma here. So I'm seeing that. You have pretty strong karma here if that's something that you believe in. So it is looking like this situation is not done at this time. Okay? So Libra, let's see what actions they plan to take towards you in the next week. Lovers. A lot of major arcanas here. 3 of Cups in the reverse and Judgment. Okay. So this person is going to come back in. So whether you feel that intuitively or not, Libra, this person is going to come back in. They're going to apologize. They're going to try to make things right. As I said, they really feel that this situation is not over. And I think them coming in to talk to you about that and tell you like, hey, I still want something more with this situation, I think you're going to be like, you know what? Me too. Me too. And that might come as a shock to you, Libra, especially if you feel like you've already moved on from this person or that you thought this person would never come back. Okay? But I am getting here with the Three of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. I still feel like even though there's emotion here, there's feelings here, and they want to offer you something, Libra, at the same time, I'm also feeling strongly that they're still too connected to being single or to their independence or not being able to give to this as you want them to give. Okay, Libra? So take that in mind. Keep that in mind. They're still not going to be able to hold up their words. So, for example, they say to you, I want a commitment. I want to be with you. Me and you, that's it. Okay, cool. But their actions are something different. So they're still a workaholic, or they're still hyper dependent, or they're still confused about the situation. So there's an energy of them really wanting to make things right. And you being on board with that, I think you might be surprised by that, Libra. And you being on board with that, but they're not able to fully commit to the situation. Okay, so I am feeling that. Let me see here. All right, what are you hoping are the actions that they take towards you, Libra? Yeah, Temperance, Holy Major Arcanas here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then Two of Cups in the reverse. Let's see why the Two of Cups. So you don't want them to keep taking their time. You're like, stop taking your time because it's making the situation worse. Okay? At the same time, you may feel conflicted because, Libra, you might be thinking, you know what? Since we've ended things or since we've had this break, if this wasn't happening, previously before that, you may be thinking, but you just went off with somebody else. Or you put yourself out there for other people when you should have been here fighting for me. You should have been here working on the situation. You should have been here making things right. So it's like the longer they take to make things right and come towards you, the more unbalanced you feel. You feel more imbalanced because you're like, well, if they're not here trying to make things right, then where are they? Where are they? Where are they trying to make things right? So you're like, okay, I've been patient long enough. Now I'm losing that patience. All right, let's see the potential outcome with your situation, Libra. You have Justice, excuse me, the 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Why the 8 of Cups? All right, so it seems here that, okay, two things, Libra. Number one, you have a potential to make things right with this person, okay? If they don't keep stalling, if they don't keep procrastinating the situation, you have an energy where you can make things right with this person, Libra. It may feel a little bit heavy though. Maybe because you're like, I knew it. You weren't making things right with me, so you're off making things right with another person. Or, I've done a lot of healing and now I don't want to put as much attention into this situation. Whatever the situation, Libra, I feel that it's going to be a bit heavy, but you do have an opportunity here if and only if there's complete honesty, clear cut communication out onto the table. This is what we've been dealing with. This is how I feel. These are my boundaries. These are my needs. This is what's been going on since we stopped talking, etc. That both people are completely honest. And you trust this person again. Then I see that you two can work on things and work things out. Okay? For the Libras who are like, no, I'm going to walk away from this. Too much damage, too much to put up with. Well, Libra, you have someone else. Because the Ace of Cups came out. So there's brand new love there. There's a brand new relationship there that maybe you're already connected to this person. And for those who aren't, they're not too far away. But there's something new out there if you decide to not give to this situation. Okay, Libra? So it seems either way, it's going to work in your favor. You just have to decide which one you really, truly favor long term. Okay? All right, Libra, thank you for being here. We're going to do Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Let's see, 52. Oh. All right, Scorpio. Happy birthday. We're going to take a look at the energy connected to you as well as your energy. So what is the energy of the person or situation connected to Scorpio? This is a new deck, so it's not shuffling too nicely. Okay, what is the energy connected to Scorpio? All right, Justice in the reverse. Ace of Wands upright and the Emperor in reverse. All right, Scorpio. So it seems like you're dealing with an energy of a person who still thinks about you, still wants to communicate with you and reach out, but they feel that the situation is unfair. I'm also feeling here with the Emperor in reverse that this person, this situation is led quite a bit by ego. So because they're so led by ego, I'm feeling that they, for example, if they want to reach out to you, if they want to make things right with you, if they want to have you back into their life, it's like their ego is telling them, don't do that, don't say that, don't act that way. And they're pretty much listening to their ego. Okay. So because they're listening to their ego, I feel that's why they're probably not coming towards you. And if this energy does come towards you in the next week, Scorpio, which they could possibly with this Ace of Wands upright, I'm not feeling it so good. I feel like they're going to be a bit egotistical, or they're not going to really take accountability for the situation. They might even finger point. They might blame you, Scorpio, I'm getting as well. They might also blame you, Scorpio. All right, so let's see your energy connected to them. The Hermit, you're like, I'm not even talking to you. Don't come in here with your bad energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, let me change this. 59, not 52. Okay, so what it looks like here, Scorpio, is that you're like, I already saw this side of you. I already saw this part of you that I didn't like, that was not so nice, was not so cool. I don't know how this person acted. If they were acting towards you, that Emperor in reverse energy, then I mean, yeah, absolutely. It seems like you don't want their energy around you, sorry, because you're like, I don't like that. I don't like your vibes. I don't like how you treated me. I don't like what you said to me. There's just something about this person's energy that you don't like, especially if you're seeing them as the King of Pentacles in reverse. You can see them as being very egotistical, again, very selfish, obsessed with work, obsessed with appearance, obsessed with, appearances, not just physically, but appearances as in, acting like the best person in the world, but behind closed doors, they're a completely different energy. And it's that, you're not talking to them. You don't want to talk to them right now. Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Hermit upright. You don't want to talk to this person right now. Not saying that if they were to come in, you wouldn't talk to them, but you definitely don't want to talk to this person right now. I think you found some stuff out about this person. You don't like something about their character. All right, let's see what actions they might take towards you in the next week, Scorpio. Their actions towards you. Five of Swords, excuse me, in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the Fool. All right, so Scorpio, it seems like this week they plan on, at least in this moment, reaching out to you, talking to you. I don't think they're going to come in really correct, though. I don't think they're going to come in a way where it's taking responsibility, accountability. They're still not willing to make any form of commitment. They still want to be incredibly single. They still want to do their own thing. They still want to be their own boss, be super independent. They don't want to come back and say, hey, let's work on things. They just want to come back and say, hey, what's up? How have you been? Basically, they don't want to come in with a bunch of responsibility regarding the situation. I think that they are coming in as well because they're not feeling good and they're feeling conflicted about the situation, probably how it ended. And because of that, Scorpio, they want to make things right. But it's more like, what is that? When it's like, well, I want to feel good. I don't really care if Scorpio feels good. I want to feel good. So I'm going to come back in. I'm going to make things right. I'm going to try to work on things and see how it goes. So, I mean, the energy is not even all that great, to be honest. Because they're still going to come in either pointing fingers at you, not making things right, still coming from a place of ego. So they're still not coming in right. Hierophant in reverse. If they say to you, like, hey, I still have feelings for you, I want to work things out, well, they're not going to be able to stay committed, that's for sure. What are the actions that you're hoping they bring towards you? Two of Swords in the reverse. Temperance in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel like quite a few of you have lost patience for this situation. Here's the thing. Any confusion that you might have towards this person or energy, you don't want anymore. You just don't want to have to put up with it anymore. You don't want to have to think about them anymore. I think you just want this connection to be completely finished, done, and over with, Scorpio. So maybe some of you will hear them out. Okay, some of you might hear them out, but honestly, the way that they're coming in, if they come in this week, man, it's not cool. It is not cool. So the way that they're coming in this week will probably just confirm for you, like, you know what? That's why I don't want this person in my life. That's why I don't want this person around me. It's like you're going to get a huge confirmation to leave things ended and completely move forward from the situation. So let's take a look at the future outcome anyway, just because. So we have the Devil in reverse, Nine of Swords upright, and the Ace of Pentacles. So here's the thing. I'm feeling this is more your person's energy. I feel like if they come back and they try to make things right, you're going to full well know that they're not good. Okay? They're not really right. They haven't let go of certain things. They still have this character about them that you don't really like, you don't really enjoy. And because of that, Scorpio, something's going to click in them eventually where they're going to want to work through things on their own. And they're going to want to let go of certain things, certain habits, certain patterns, what have you, in order to make things right with you. But by the time that happens, Scorpio, they're going to be so stressed out because you're not going to give them another chance. And this person is going to be completely stressed out. Completely stressed out. But you know what? I'm not feeling the stress as you, Scorpio. Let's pull a few extra cards because it's your birthday. What will be the outcome for Scorpio if they walk away from this situation? Okay, Queen of Cups. There you are, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you may still feel a lingering to this person, like something there still has to be learned or it's not completely finished. But you're going to be in the Queen of Cups energy. Gender doesn't matter. So walking away from this, you're actually going to love yourself more, take better care of yourself, look out for yourself more. So this actually works in your favor rather than in their favor. Okay, Scorpio? I think you know that. I think you're like, yep, they're going to try to come in, and yep, I'm not going to have it, and yep, see you later. I think you know that, Scorpio. And for some of you who think like, well, maybe I will give them another chance, I think they're just going to show their colors again, and you're going to be like, okay, I can't deal with this. I truly think that, Scorpio. All right, happy birthday. Have a good one. Let's go to Sag at 1/7/27. All right, Sag, how are you? I'm just on here to do a quick all signs, their current feelings and energy towards you. So let's jump right in. What is the energy connected to Sag? What is the energy connected to Sag? King of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles upright. Ace of Wands upright. All right, why the King of Swords in the reverse? So this person misses you. So this is a person where, okay, I feel that the person that you're thinking of, the energy that's connected to you, either offered you something more stable in the past, could be the recent past, and didn't hold up their end of the bargain, or you two had some type of stability between you, and one of you didn't hold up your end of the bargain. Okay, one of you walked away from the situation. So the thing here is that this person, I feel, is hurt. I don't know if that's because of words that were exchanged between you two. I don't know if that's because of, I don't know, actions, words, what have you. Something here that stung this person. A decision was made that stung this person. But even with that, this person is not saying anything right now, but they're wanting to come back in. They're wanting to make things right. They're wanting to reconnect to you. I feel like they were stung. You know what? Sometimes the person does us dirty, the person does us wrong, and they're the ones that feel hurt. That could be the situation as well. Okay, that could be the situation as well. And I just heard the word petty, so I feel like if they have pulled their energy back, that they're doing that because they know it might hurt you, and that's exactly what they want. I feel like this person might be in a bit of a petty mood. that they have to take care of, that they need to heal, get over in order to move towards you. Because I see that they want to. They want to move towards you. They want to talk to you, reach out to you again. All right, what is Sagittarius's energy regarding this person? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're like, I know you're trying to manipulate me. I know that you're doing this on purpose to hurt me. Page of Wands. Excuse me. And the World. So there's an energy here too where you're like, you know what? If you're going to manipulate me, I don't want to have to put up with that. It's just making you see this person in a different light. It's just making you feel like you are better off single because they're not coming in right. So it's like, why are you manipulating me? Come in right. Be honest, be direct. And so Sagittarius, I'm seeing here that there is an energy where you would possibly hear this person out. Maybe even some of you give them another chance. But at the same time, it's like, if this isn't going to do me any good, if this is causing more harm than happiness, if this is the direction I'm not meant to go in, I'm going to find my own direction. Okay? I'm not seeing an energy, Sag, where you want to be manipulated or controlled or feeling guilty. I'm seeing an energy where you're like, you know what? Come in right or don't come in at all. Because you know that you can find your happiness in other places. Why is this person being so manipulative? All right, let's take a look at what actions they plan on taking towards you, Sagittarius, in the next week. Oh, the Fool upright. They're like, oh no, my tactics aren't working. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's not done. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the thing, Sagittarius. They plan on reaching out to you within the next week because they're not done with this situation. But at the same time, if they're coming back as the King of Pentacles in reverse, they're still not offering you the type of stability that you probably want and that you probably need. Meaning, they can come back and be like, let me take you out, let's have a really fun night. And then they detach again after that. Or they can come back and, their apology seems pretty useless because they don't have much backing up their apology. That could also be the situation. Or you're still like, you know what? You're still very greedy. You're still very selfish. All you care about is work. All you care about is X, Y, Z. So either way, it's like they do want to come back. They will be coming back this week, it seems, at this time, Sagittarius. But they're still coming back. They're still a little too into themselves. So what I feel like is happening here, Sagittarius, is that their tactics aren't working. And because their tactics aren't working, they're like, okay, fine. I'm throwing in the towel. I tried to ignore you. I tried to manipulate the situation. I tried to hurt your feelings. I see that it's not affecting you as much as I wanted it to. Fine, I'm coming back in. But they're the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, come on now. All right, what actions are you hoping that they take towards you, Sagittarius? 6 of Pentacles. Again, if you're going to come in right. 5 of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's the whole thing. It's like, if you're going to come in right. If we're going to do this, let's both do this. Let's both give to this and let's have a good time. If not, why are we here? You don't want conflict with this person, but you want them to show you that they're capable of giving just as much as you, or of loving just as much as you. Loving just as much as you. Okay? I think that's, if you do hear them out, Sagittarius, you're going to want to take your time, which I think is a great idea. I think you're going to want things to go slow, which can be hard sometimes for Sagittarian energy. But you may say, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but let's see where it goes. All right? Let's see how far this can go. Let's see if you show your true colors or if you're going to come in right. What is the potential future outcome between Sagittarius and this energy here, please? Death in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords upright. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like some information is going to come to the surface. 7 of Swords is not always another person romantically. It could be someone who, for example, he comes in with a mask saying like, I'm better, I want to treat you better, I'm going to give to the situation, and then that mask falls off. Okay, that could be 7 of Swords in reverse. There's an energy here where this is a really difficult situation to walk away from, Sagittarius, even if You know that you deserve better and that you can find better elsewhere. This still seems like a situation that you can't completely cut off, that you can't completely walk away from. I think you would give this situation a chance if you're like, okay, it's transformed or it's transformed me. I think then you would be happy about giving it another chance. Okay, Sagittarius? But I feel like you're going to see their true colors still. I feel like you're going to see like they still can't give me what I want. They're all talk no action. They're still pretty selfish, etc., etc. And in the end that's going to hurt. Right? It's going to hurt because you're like, if I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt and you're ruining that, like how much does that suck? Right? So it seems for the potential future, I just asked for a week. Just remember that, just a week. That they're going to come in because you haven't been falling for their tactics, but they're still not showing up in a really great place. And that's going to be very disappointing for you. Because I think you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think you do want them to change. But in the next week, that energy is not happening. Okay? All right, Sag, have a good one. Thank you for being here. We're going on next to Capricorn. Capricorn? All right, let's see. Capricorn. I have a lot of decks here. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn is 10, 15, 55. 10, 15, 55. Oops, not 10. My bad. All right, Capricorn, how are you today? So I'm just doing a quick all signs to see the energy connected to you. So what do you need to know about the person or energy currently connected to you, Capricorn? What do you need to know about this energy? We have the 8 of Cups. Oops. 3 of Swords. And the Sun. All right, so this energy connected to you is needing something fresh and needing something brand new. Let me just see the 3 of Swords. Excuse me. All right, so there was something within the situation between you and this person, Capricorn, where there was a feeling of unfairness. Someone was giving more to the situation. Someone was more in the commitment. Someone was prioritizing more this commitment, whether you or this person that you're dealing with. And I feel like this person, this energy right now is telling me that they're walking away from anything that doesn't do them good. Anything that breaks their heart, anything that they feel unfair, they're wanting to walk away from. They want a fresh, brand new beginning. Could be with you, Capricorn. It could be with you, but we're going to take more of a in-depth look at that. This person is like, you know what? I wasn't the best in this situation, but neither was my Capricorn. And I deserve to be happy, and so does my Capricorn. So anything that is breaking hearts, causing tension, causing pain, it needs to be walked away from. And something fresh needs to happen here. Now, if that's with you, let's take a look. Capricorn, how are you feeling towards the person that you are dealing with? 4 of Swords. Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups. So Capricorn, it seems like here you are wanting to see the potential of the situation, to see where the situation can go, but there's still a lot of conflict regarding this. So whatever happened between you and the energy connected to you, Capricorn, it seems like you're still holding on to that conflict. You have the energy of wanting to go forward with this person because there's things about them that you really enjoy. There's things about them that feel really good for you. They probably help to take care of you in some way, shape, or form. So that's why you don't want to completely let this go. If you took space, Capricorn, I feel that you came to the conclusion that you do actually want them in your life. But at the same time, it's like this energy of, can we work on that conflict? Can things get better? Can things start to be a more equal give or take to the situation? And I'm going to be honest, if you walked away from this energy, Capricorn, I feel like they are very hurt by that and heartbroken by that, so that they're willing to come in and actually do things right this time, to make things better this time around. What is the potential future outcome that this person is going to take towards Capricorn? King of Pentacles in reverse. Why does that keep coming out? Oh my gosh, 7 of Swords in reverse and the Star in reverse. I'm saying oh my gosh. Capricorn, because in Sagittarius's read that I just did, they got the same two cards, King of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for the same question. All right, so here's the thing. I feel like this person also feels there's too much conflict between you and them, that too many things have happened.